In the final days now of our 50-day journey towards living a more generous life. It's a phrase that caught on with my wife. It's all going to burn in the end. It's one that she used appropriately, reminding me that the spirit of sacrifice, the idea of being generous with what God has given to us, is a good thing. And Dale, it's all going to burn in the end. My children heard my wife say that many, many times as they were growing up. And they began to use the phrase, Dad, it's all going to it's all going to burn in the end, so only they did not use it for the concept of being generous to others. They were using it in the concept of, Dad, spend money on us now. It's all going to burn in the end. Yes, that is true. It is all going to burn in the end. But what we need to remember is that we are stewards with it right now. Yes, the day of the Lord is coming. Yes, all of this earth is going to melt with fervent heat. Yes, it's all going to burn in the end. But we are stewards here and now. What we do with what God has given us is supposed to be used for His honor and glory. We use the text there in 1 Corinthians 10:31. Whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. We use that text often to talk about making sure that we eat properly, making sure we take care of our health. But it's talking about so much more than that. It's talking about our life. Everything we do, we need to do for God's honor and glory. Your giving glorifies God. It's not meant to glorify yourself. It's not meant to glorify your church. It's not meant to glorify your family. Your giving is meant to glorify God. The text here that we have on Matthew chapter 5 reminds us that our light is a light set on a hill. People are watching you. People are observing you. There's been many times I have people come in to me and say, Pastor, can you loan me? And they would ask for some money. And then sometimes I would say, no, I can't do that. They said, Pastor, but you're a Christian. You have to give it to me. You see, they were watching. They were observing. They were noticing. Are we a light set on the hill? Does our giving glorify ourselves? Does it glorify our church? But more importantly, does it glorify our God? Ask yourself this question. Does my giving glorify God? If you do, you will indeed live a generous life. So I encourage you again, live generously for the Lord.